Hi, I'm Leanne Fortunato Heltzel. I am a multi-dimensional artist creating works of art that channel energy into the pigment and onto the canvas. It is a way to bring the profound into physical form. These paintings emanate energy and shift the frequency of the space that they occupy. From the time we were small children, the first time getting used to holding a brush in our hand or a crayon, we were always taught to stay in the lines. And then, as we got a little bit older, society helped us to clarify if we could draw or not, if we were creatively or artistically inclined or not. And so many of us grew into this belief that I am not an artist. Why, I can't even draw a straight line. Well, since when has art been a straight line? We are all inherently creative, creators, and artists. My whole life, I've considered myself an artist, even as a small child, walking out into the woods behind my family's home, sitting amongst the fallen logs and leaves and moss under my feet. And I was either sketching or writing poetry. And that grew into a passion, going to art school and following suit to becoming an art director and a graphic designer, therefore commercializing my talents. And that served me well and has served me well and continues to do so. But about 5 years ago, I started expanding my work with my clients in a more energetic realm of entering into states of higher consciousness on behalf of my clients and with my clients. And a component of that came through as art. So, in these very intensive, rather dramatic, energetic sessions with my clients, I heard the call that there needed to be some way to bring this very high energy, high frequency space that we were in into physical form. And it was a natural outlet for me to utilize painting. So I would paint first on behalf of my clients, and then with my clients, and then just my clients, actually channeling the energy of that higher space that we were spending our time in. And these paintings would continue to happen off and on over a series of days. And those paintings became portals into that very space that we were inhabiting, that space of higher consciousness and higher understanding of their pure potential, of their highest possibilities for themselves or their businesses. I've moved into a space in my life where I am following my highest calling. I am listening to and honoring that inner voice. And that inner voice, not too long ago, told me that this next period, this next chapter of my life was all about the paintings. And I didn't know what that meant, but I always commit to just following the energy, being open, see what life shows me and gifts me. And so, in very short order, I heard to start taking those paintings that I was doing with my clients and going into that space for all of humanity, a way for me to express these higher frequencies of that which we desire to be. And so I started doing what I call MetaArt, or can be called automatic painting. Automatic painting is standing before the canvas with a clear intention and an open channel and an open heart. Stepping into that higher space of consciousness that is outside the mind, outside that critical voice, outside really everything in the world, with the intention of being an open channel to that which is to be expressed there in front of the canvas. Open, I hear, use this yellow, use this gold, use your fingers. And in a very meditative way, my hands, my body, the paint, the canvas all become one and all act as one spiraling, integrating system of expression. This painting is a channeled visual representation of that which is Shift Go, the essence of Shift Go, to shift, the action of elevating business to shift humanity, to merge all that serves humanity and the earth for generations through all aspects of business. You see, we as humankind need to retool how we accomplish the staples of life, and business is the largest platform to bring lasting change. We, as conscious entrepreneurs, stand at the threshold of this shift, knowing full well it is our calling to create a more sustainable way of life. That change, that evolution, that shift is represented here in this frequency painting. You see, our desire to shift is the same as this art. Change is layered and complex, yet from a distance is wide and beautiful, intertwining our own personal missions and purpose to that which serves, sustains, and expands each and every person we come in contact with. This MetaArt shift breathes that energy gracefully to us through our sense of sight. MetaArt is coated with multidimensional support for you, aligning you to the shift you are making. Simply by having the artwork in the room with you shifts the energy surrounding you to support you at your deepest core. And gazing at the art for a few minutes each day with the intention to elevate ourselves and our businesses to shift humanity is a simple and pleasant tool. So settle into a comfortable position and take a few deep breaths. Breathe in balance, breathe in strength, breathe in oneness, breathe in that shift that we are all here to create. Now simply pick a spot on the canvas that your eyes are drawn to. Focus on that spot and relax your gaze. And for the next 11 minutes, allow your higher senses to connect with shift. And may this frequency support you and sustain you in the meaningful work that lies ahead of you today.